Hi everyone, welcome to the first ever edition of Toy Empire. I am Sumit, game manager for this game. In this how to play video, I will take you through some of the game basics and show you where everything is. Toy Empire can be a difficult game to learn because it requires you to read, process, and take key business decisions for your company. The game replicates the real world where often you can have a lot of information and you need to use that to make intelligent business decisions. There is a reward. The game will help you hone your reading, maths, and analytical thinking. And of course, we're going to have a lot of fun on the way. So let's start by being logged into your account and let's start this journey.
So wherever you are on the website, clicking on the logo here should take us to the dashboard. Here we can see Toy Empire game under Brain Games. So let's click on that. You can always choose to resume course and go to the next module, but I always find it easier to look at the course content and then proceed. So currently we are here on the how to play video, and the next is going to be business decisions for day one. But before we go into that, I would recommend you download this file because this has the decisions we need to take and upload for our submission to be complete. So let's click on this and this will start downloading for me, and this has been downloaded. Yeah. So let's go into business decisions for day one. This is basically a newsletter. So there's a welcome message. Attached below is your copy of the monthly newsletter Toy Today and an order form. This is the form we just downloaded. Please fill out and submit it by 9 p.m. on Monday, 20th of April. So all your decisions have to be in by 9 p.m. Otherwise, they might not be incorporated for the next round. The starting amount of cash for all businesses is pound thousand for month one. Make sure you have watched how to play video and best of luck. So this starting cash will vary after the first round depending on your individual performance. But for round one, this is £1,000 for everyone. This newsletter gives you a lot of information which is going to be very useful in taking your business decisions. Now here we have an article on healthy living being given a boost, and that has an impact on sports toys. Here we have category growth forecast for next month. So for example, soft toys is 2%. So last month if we sold 100 toys, this month probably the market will sell 102. So obviously having a positive growth is a good thing. We have market assessment of sports toys, and we have a short discussion on how demand and supply affect your sales. So going through all this information, hopefully with a parent, a teacher, or a friend, will help you understand how the game mechanics actually work. Now here we have the toys which are available to pre-order for next month. So you obviously have a shop, and in that shop you're going to sell these toys to make a profit. Uh, there are two things. One is the RRP and one is the wholesale price or WP. Now RRP is the recommended retail price. And that's the thing over here. This is the maximum price you can sell a toy at, and wholesale price is the price which you buy at. So if you were to sell 1 unit of George and you were to sell it at £15 and you bought it at £5, you made a profit of £10 on that 1 unit of toy. Yeah. There is a lot of information about upcoming launches in this section. So it tells you quadcopters, what are they, some interesting facts. And there's a section about upcoming toy launch for August that might have an implication on your strategy. And finally, we have breaking news. So we have a new news about some battery problems for the toy industry. Read this article to understand what's happening. And if you will notice, battery toys have a growth forecast of -10%. So obviously it's something really bad, which can have a big negative impact. So after going through this newsletter, let's go back to the Excel sheet we downloaded. So I'll have to click enable editing, otherwise it won't let me change the cells. The first thing to do is the business name. So let's put Amazing Toys Limited. You can obviously choose your own name, but choose something appropriate. Yeah. Now there are different kind of cell in this Excel. You only have to edit the items in the green cells. So please do not edit anything else. Otherwise, it's just makes the system not work as well as it should. So the money available is £1,000 for everyone in round one. So this is not editable. Now the main decision you have to take here is the store type. So we have small, medium, and large store, and they have their own individual rents. So small is £200 a month, medium £400 a month, and large £500 a month. And small can hold 20 units of stock, medium 40 units, and large 60 units. So obviously you're stocking toys to sell. So a small can only hold 20 units of toys. So you have to bear that in mind and choose the right store for you. Now there's a drop box which will let you choose between the three. For now, I'll let it be just a medium store. Now we had £1,000 to start, and the rent for medium store is £400, and that gives us £600 to play with in terms of buying stock. Now this will auto calculate, so you don't have to do anything here. Now we have four categories of toys. If we go back to the newsletter, so we have George, quadcopter, home bowling kit, and play game console, and that is reflected here as well. So this is the wholesale price, and this is the recommended retail price. So let's say I want, obviously I've got a medium store, so I have a capacity of 40 units. So let's say I want to stock 40 units of the play game console. Now this becomes red. The reason is 40 units at £20 each costs £800, but I only had £600 to play with. So I've taken a decision which is not in line with the resources I have. So that's why this is red. Let me make this 20, and then it becomes fine. Now let's say I still have a capacity of 20 units. Let's say I put 20 here, and that's fine as well. Now you'll notice that I am using £460 to purchase stock, but I actually had £600, so I'm not utilizing my full budget. Let's say I wanted to utilize it a bit more. Let's say I buy 10 units and reduce this by 10 units. Now because that is a more expensive toy, that brings me closer to my money available. And let's say I'm happy with this. Now for each category you are purchasing, you need to have a sell price. So for the play game console, let's say I want to sell it at £49. Home bowling kit, I want to sell it at full price. And quadcopter, let's say I want to sell it at £24. So this completes my decisions for round one. What I need to do is I need to save this file and then go back to your account, and now you need to upload the file here. Now please bear in mind, do not use the text reply, record video, or record audio option for this particular game. We are just expecting an Excel file back, so please use this and upload the Excel, and that will be done for round one. So what's going to happen is we are going to work in the night, and we'll collate everyone's decisions together and see how everyone has performed. And by 9 a.m. next morning you should have the results of the previous day, and you'll have to make similar decisions for the next day. The game is going to be 3 rounds, and we hope you do well, and we hope you have a lot of fun while playing the game. So that's it for today, and I'll come back to you by tomorrow with the results. So best of luck,